It's a really nice day here in Utah Valley, but it's actually a little deceptive. We've got bright blue skies. As you can see, there's a little clouds here forming around the base of the mountains. Now, the past few days that we've had these blue skies and a lot of sun, it's been up in the 50s and maybe even to the 60s, but today we only have 35 degrees right now for our current, and that's about as high as it's going to get. We're going to get down into the low teens tonight, so make sure that you bundle up because even though there's blue skies, it's actually pretty cold outside. It is a beautiful but slightly chilly day here in Utah County. We've got to look over downtown Provo here. There's a little bit of a haze. We've got 32 degrees on the thermometer, but it probably feels a little cooler than that. There's a slight breeze out there, so probably 26, 27 is more how it's going to feel. Don't let that haze confuse you with the chances of rain or snow. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, we just want to show you something as we talk about these California fires. Now, there's a high pressure system sitting right here in northern Utah, and that's causing the wind to kind of sweep right below. It's going to move down through the canyons in southern Utah and in Nevada, and that's going to cause winds actually going to move into California maybe at 50 to 60 miles per hour. So that's not going to help the firefighters as they're trying to put out the fires there. It's this high pressure system that's going to stay and actually be part of the reason that we're having this inversion in the next couple of days. So make sure if you're going to be commuting, make sure you ride share or take public transportation because it's going to be important to try and keep our air quality as clean as we can. Now, just a few notes that I want to give you as we move into a new month. Now, the record high for December is 69 degrees. That was set in 1995. As I've looked at the month for December, we're probably not going to get that warm. We will get into the low 60s, though. We've got negative 15 as the low. We averaged some snowfall, but one thing I did want to let you know as we move into December is there's probably only going to be about 4 days of snow before Christmas. So hopefully the snow does stick to the ground so we can have that white Christmas, but I'm not expecting it. Southern Utah looks great, 60s, 50s. As we look across the Wasatch Front, I just wanted to let you know that we are expecting snow and rain on Sunday. It's going to be pretty cold then Monday morning. 12 for the low on Monday, 13 for Tuesday's low, but get outside, enjoy the temperatures for today because snow and rain are coming. Nordic Valley is going to open up on Saturday, and then Bryan Head actually opens up tomorrow, so that'll be nice. But one of the concerns is this inversion that we're going to have is going to make the temperatures warmer in the mountains. So out the mountain will probably be at about 45 degrees, but down in the valley, we're going to be in the 30s and the 20s. Now, if we look at the 5-day forecast, I am live here on the Brigham Young University campus. The sun is beating down on me. There is just a slight whisper in the trees. The breeze is not even blowing. It's going to be a great day to get outside. You might actually feel a little uncomfortable if you dress warmly, so make sure you leave the coat behind, you leave the sweatpants behind, because regardless of where you live in the state, it's going to be a nice day. Provo is also about 10 degrees colder tonight than it usually is, so 28 degrees there. Usually we're in the upper 30s for evening temperatures in Utah about this time of year. So we're having warmer temperatures in the afternoon, but colder than average temperatures in the evening. So make sure that you adjust your clothing as needed. Look at the 5-day forecast. We're going to have mostly sun in southern Utah. It's going to be nice in the 70s, 40s. No surprise. And across the Wasatch Front, I just wanted to let you know of a few things. It's going to be a little breezy tomorrow, so make sure you bundle up as it's going to be colder with that wind. And then also we should expect some rain on Saturday, maybe 20-30%, so it shouldn't be too bad. But things are going to get colder, so I hope everybody wore jackets today.
I did. I wore my coat.
Now, something that you might not be interested in hearing about, but since we're in the new month, November is usually when we first get our snowfall. So November 5th is the average for Utah County, and that might actually happen this weekend. We're going to have the average in November is about 4 days of snow, and we usually get about 7 inches in total, and they usually come in about 1 inch increments, so it won't be too bad, but we're probably going to start seeing some snow here in this upcoming month.